So here are the supplements I'm going to take. So I'm going to take a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of dextrose, and that's just also what's in here. I usually put it in a smaller container. I'm going to take some F16 pre-workout by Emmy Nutrition, and then I'm going to take my BCAAs. I'm going to put those in here, and I'm also going to have some cornflakes probably before I start, just because I'm a little hungry, and those are carbs, so they'll help give me energy. But let's mix up these supplements. And that's it for my supplements. I do take creatine as well, but I don't take it before, I take it after. I take about 5 to 7 grams of just like micronized creatine powder. So again, I'm also going to do a full video of like the supplements, how I take them. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. But I'm just doing this light little Nike windbreaker because it's actually not that bad out in January. I think it's probably pushing like 50s. Close. So it's nice out. Now it's time to head to the gym. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to this back and bicep workout. Today I started off with a workout that I've only done a few times, and it is an exercise, I've only done a few times, and it is rack pulls. So it's very similar to your deadlift. It's going to help your deadlift as well, but it's supposed to build a thicker back. So I did 4 sets of 5 to 7 reps, and again, it's driving through the hips, locking out at your back, and then kind of keeping your chest up. So give them a try. I was sore the day after, and then I moved on to these Bentover Barbell Rows. I am again using the wrist reps just as I used on the rack pulls, and I did 4 sets of 5 to 7 reps. Now when I do Bentover Barbell Rows, I'm at about a 45-degree angle. You could be bent over even more and be, parallel, your chest parallel with the floor, but I've just kind of always done them at a 45-degree angle, even when I do single arm dumbbell rows. And then I went into these supersets with the Bentover Dumbbell Rows for the last 2 sets only for 10 to 12 reps. So out of the 4 sets of the barbell rows, the last 2, you're going to complete these, or I completed these. Mostly just because when I do this heavier style training, sometimes the form isn't the best, and you might not hit the muscle the way you want to. So I hit these drop sets and supersets, which I think really helps. Then I went on to these seated rows with the rope extension. If you've never tried doing these rows with the rope extension, give them a try. Again, it's just a different variation of the row, but I think adding in this variation every now and again will be helpful to, building the back, or even building, if you do it for other exercises as well. But then I did a drop set on the last 2 sets for 10 to 12 reps. And then I went into some arms. So I'm doing some cable curls, 4 sets of 7 to 8 reps, kind of trying to get a hold at the top or a squeeze at the top, and then, just more controlled, going down slowly. I don't know, I just feel it more when I do this type of bicep curl, with, again, the more concentration. Then I went into these, a superset of reverse curls, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. These are going to help with the forearm, your forearm grip strength, and also, again, helping to build the bicep. Then I went into these Dumbbell Hammer Curls, 4 sets of 7 to 8 reps. Form is a little bit sloppy here. I'm kind of swinging with it. This is more about, moving a little bit heavier of weight. But then I go into a superset of these modified, hammer curls, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. You can see how I'm coming up and then supinating my grip, which means, turning it in, the wrist is up or the palm is up, and then going back down. So give those a try. And then I hit another set, so an additional superset of these dumbbell curls, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. When I was done with this, my arms were killing me, so I recommend giving those a try. Then I went to these single arm rows with a straight bar just in one of the studios. I was really just trying to do something a little bit different and completely burn out the back, so I did these. I did 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps for each arm. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually really liked these because it made me also kind of balance the weight a little differently with it being distributed differently on that straight bar. So I liked it. Engaged some different muscles. Give those a try. I do highly recommend them. And then I ended with some straight bar curls, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. And that was this workout. Then here I'm mixing up my post-workout shake. It was a little windy, so I kept the camera in my trunk, but I don't measure out the water. I just filled up, took my BCAAs and dumped it in there. And then I added 5 grams of creatine. And then here is some dextrose. I usually do about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. And then I'm adding a scoop to a scoop and a half of the Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard Whey protein. And that is my normal go-to post-workout shake. And yes, again, I am a believer of, eating or drinking that post-workout shake immediately after my workouts. Some of you may agree with me, some of you may not, but it's what I do. So there you go. I'm at fresh time right now. I'm finishing up that post-workout shake. I thought I could get it in one gulp, I could not. But I'm finishing this shake, and then, like I said, I'm at fresh time to get, this week, refocus, there we go. This week, I'm getting chicken sausages for Alex and I, and then we're also gonna have salmon. I'm also not gonna show you the entire prep. I'll show you bits and pieces of the prep because I'm creating a new series called like Meal Prep Sunday or something like that. Meal prep, weekly meal prep, something like that. It's different. And even instead of showing like all the groceries in every single one of those videos, I'm just gonna take a picture maybe of the groceries and then put it on my blog and then list them out so you can see them. Not actually sure yet. I haven't thought that all the way through, but you'll know when I create the video this week. So, yeah, that's all I have right now. Get some food, then I gotta go to Kroger, get more food, then I gotta prep, and then eat. So, yeah. So I got all the groceries, and I'm actually gonna eat a couple packets of this raisin, date, and walnut oatmeal. Never had it. I'm gonna have that. And I also have, is this it? No. This one. I have a stuffed chicken breast with broccoli and cheddar. So I'm gonna eat that as well, but it's gonna take a little while. All right, let's give this oatmeal a try. Ouch, it's still pretty hot, actually. It's just a bowl. What's up? You got a headache?
No. I'm getting ready to go back to Lifetime.
I thought you were gonna watch the game.
No. You used your bail points on us?
Not bad. Not bad, guys.
Are you recording?
Yeah. I didn't use no bail points. I gotta prep your food. You want me to not prep your food? Here are the groceries that I purchased for the prep. What the Meal Prep Sunday videos or series is gonna be, it's gonna be more of, I think, what the masses wanna see. It's gonna be less of me talking, and it's gonna be more of what I think the people want to see or what you guys wanna see. I've reviewed analytics, I've reviewed comments, I've reviewed, what videos get more views and why they get more views, down to the thumbnail. So hopefully these new Meal Prep Sunday videos, or this series, this playlist I'm gonna create, is going to be, on a next level. Like, this week's grocery haul meal prep stuff, that was cool, and I think that helped people, but this is gonna be a level up. We're leveling up. So hopefully you guys like it. But yeah, I'm still finishing up my oatmeal. Then I'm gonna have that chicken and broccoli and cheddar. I also have turkey bacon that I bought last week, so I think I'm gonna wrap it around it. Ooh, that sounds good. looks pretty good. I'm about to eat it, and the prep is underway. What up? What's he doing?
Right. Hey, let me give you a call back later.
Stuffed chicken's pretty delicious.
Is it?
You're throwing a charity auction to
Yeah.
raise money
Turkey
for a
bacon.
community concert. And we're
Real
gonna
bacon
get
would have been
into
better, but it's not quite as
I'm gonna
healthy.
perform Islands in the Stream with the
What about
Summer
carbs?
Jam.
Do you have any, like,
Plus,
rice
likes
with it or
generating
anything?
microphones while-
You know I'm talking to the camera and not talking. It's okay, man. You can join the conversation if you want.
Yeah, everybody keep working.
Prep is done. Here it is. If you want to see the full prep, make sure to check out the video below in the description. It goes over all the meals. Also, there's a link to a blog post which goes over all the groceries and the macros for each meal. So make sure to check that out. All right, so for the bedtime snack, I'm doing a half a cup to 3/4 cup of the small curd 2% cottage cheese, half cup 3/4 cup of the 4% small curd, and then I'll probably do about a cup of this Wayman's blueberries, strawberries, and mango chunks blend. And I think I'm also gonna try this Luna peanut butter bar. Never had it. Watching Parks and Rec too. That's not bad. Alright, what's going on, guys? I just woke up for breakfast. I need to shave too. That's beyond the point, but here's what I have for breakfast. I have 2 packets of the raisin and date and walnut oatmeal. I have an orange. I have an English muffin with some butter spray. I have 2 eggs and a protein shake. So that's my breakfast. And then I'll probably weigh myself this afternoon. But anyways, I'm hungry right now, so I'm gonna eat and then I'll bring you back.